Namaste to all my beautiful people. Welcome to this practice. And today we are going to practice for Friday. Friday is Venus. It is heart center. It is all about love, about good mood, about open heart. It is about kindness, about creativity, love, money, abundance, having this great and beautiful mood, receiving love and sharing love. This is why we're going to work today on the heart opening. So we are going to have lots of back bends. Please, while doing back bends, be careful with your back, since today we're going to have this a little gentle practice, but still it's going to be a little deep back bends. Try to feel your body. Now we'll come into Sukhasana as always, keeping your legs crossed, maybe just next to each other, palms on the knees, close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and exhale out. Focus on your breath, inviting your awareness to stay within the body. Inhale, expanding the abdomen as you exhale, contracting the belly in and pushing the air out. Expand your chest. Exhale completely out. Relax all your body. At the same time, we're going to keep the spine open, straight and strong. Now as you inhale, take both of the arms to the sides and bring your palms together into Namaste right in front of the heart, slightly bowing your head forward. And let's begin today this practice. As always, with a promise to ourselves to make the practice safe, to take all the best from it and to listen to the body. Set your intention. An intention that is resonating with the heart opening, with the love. Or join my intention. I receive and I share love with trust and unconditionally. Deep inhale. As you exhale, gently open your eyes, bring your palms down onto the knees. And we'll start as always with the head rotation, just to prepare the body. Draw circles with your head, 5 circles one side and 5 another. 3, 2, 1, 5, another direction, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring your chin back to the center. And now we'll go for the movement of the back. Bring your palms again onto the knees. Grab your knees. Try focusing on the opening and closing of your back and you breathe. Inhale, arch the spine, open up your chest, look slightly up towards the sky. And exhale, round your spine, looking between your... Inhale, open up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Beautiful. Start drawing circles now with your back. 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Now switch the direction to the other side for another 1. Then 2. Then 3. 4. And 5. Beautiful. Back to the center. Interlace your palms behind you. The heels of the palms stay together. Squeeze the shoulder blades, squeezing the shoulder blades. As you inhale, open your chest and press your palms down either on the feet, either onto the floor. Press, lift your chest high. Exhale, keeping your palms pressed down onto the floor, round your spine. Your head as well, bring it down. Again, inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale and hold your breath. Keep pressing your palms onto the floor. Straight elbows. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing the chest up. Hold your breath as long as you can. Chin to your chest to lock the throat. And round your spine. Once more, inhale, hold your breath. And around your spine. Beautiful. Inhale, flatten your back. Lift both of the arms and let's take the side bends. For the side bends as well, you may be sitting on a cross-legged position, either coming in the same position, lift both of the arms. As you exhale, drop your palms down onto the knee, any side is fine, and stretch. In both of the variations with crossed legs or sitting on the heels, it is very important to sit on both of the heels instead of lifting it up. Elongate both of your sides of the trunk instead of squeezing. And keep rotating your chest up towards the sky. Shoulders away from the neck and breathe. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Maybe you feel comfortable even dropping your forearm and elbow down onto the floor, but make sure that you are not lifting the hip of the support. Now inhale all the way up, lift both of the arms. Exhale, let's go the same way on the other side now. Breathe, rotate your torso up, just stay here. Maybe you'd like to bring your forearm down onto the floor, that's up to you. Keep breathing. Last one in. Exhale. Inhale all the way up into your seated position. From here, let's move into Goasana, table tuck pose. Bringing your palms onto the knees on a shoulder line and your knees on a hip line. Press your palms nicely. All right, flatten your spine for now. Just Goasana, table tuck position. Curl in the tailbone, engage the core, push the floor away, looking between your palms or over the palms. And now as we inhale, arch the spine, open up. Exhale, round your spine, look behind your knees. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale. Last one in. Exhale. Beautiful. Back to the center into Goasana. By bringing your arms slightly to the sides, open them wide. Maybe on the fingertips outside of your yoga mat. And we're gonna move our back more. As you exhale, round the spine And keep exhaling. Bend your elbows. Take your torso to towards one of the palms. Bring your chest closer to the floor and dragging your chest towards the left arm, the other arm. Again, come up around your spine for 4 times. And 2. Beautiful. Feel the movement of the spine. We'll try to find different range of movements in the spine because it is back bent, and we're gonna work opening of the back. 1 more. Up. Now switch the direction to the other side the same way. Bring your chest closer, bend your elbows. 1. And 2. 3. And 4. Beautiful. Bring your palms back down onto the floor. Bring your knees closer to each other now. Send your hips back towards the floor, towards the heels. And as you inhale, round your spine once more. Push the floor away and drop your hips forward. Open the chest, roll the shoulders back and try lifting the chest. Elongate the lower part of your spine. Instead of arching from the lower part, we try to elongate and take the arch to the upper part and mid part of the back. Again, exhale, send your hips back by curling up the tailbone. Inhale, round your spine and shift yourself forward. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, move all the way forward. Now drop your thighs, drop your hips. And maybe even bring your abdomen down onto the floor. Breathe. 3, 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do the same as we did in Govasana. Take your palms out of your yoga mat on the fingertips in. As you inhale, lift the shoulders, the chest off the floor. Roll the shoulders back. Look forward, slightly lift your chin. As you exhale, drop your chest and maybe your forehead down onto the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 3. Exhale. 4. 5. Beautiful. Last one. And 6. Lift your chest up and hold. Again, try not to fall on the shoulders. Come out, keep holding it. Try not to push the abdomen out. Feel the stretches in the abdomen, the lower part of the abdomen. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades and lifting again the chest instead of compressing the lower part. Lengthen it, decompress it, and send the arching to the upper part and the mid part of the spine. 1 more, nice and deep in. Beautiful. Exhale, send yourself down. Maybe bring your forearms together. Rest your forehead on the forearms. Take another 3 breaths on the here. Last inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. As you inhale, lift your head facing forward now. We are going to go for a few more strength movements. Legs extended in, arms extended in the front. Let's go with the legs first. For only 6 times. Inhale, try lifting the legs on your thighs off the floor. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, keep your knees squeezed and straight, engage the glutes, and drop. 3. 4. 5. 6. Hold. Let's hold for another 5. Hold. 3. Stronger knees. 2. and 1. Drop your legs down, bring your arms in together, rest your forehead on the forearms, take another 3 breaths, 2, and last inhale, exhale. Again, stretch your arms in the front. As you inhale now, we'll go ahead with the arms and legs again 5 times only. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. Lift your legs, arms high, hold for again 5 breaths. 5, keep your abdomen relaxed, don't push the floor with your belly. 4, try engaging your back muscles. 3, breathe. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Drop your arms, forehead. Stay there for another 3 breaths if you'd like to. Keep your legs wide. Move your hips side to side to the right and left. One more. Nice and deep. Inhale. Exhale out. Gently now, bring your palms once more next to the chest. Feet together. Inhale, lift your chest. Look here, I'm not trying to straighten the elbows immediately because it is going to be too intense. My elbows are still bent. Alright? Press the heels of the palms nicely down towards the floor and use your fingers as well to keep the weight. Drop your shoulders down and back. Hold. Now as we inhale, bend the left knee and look towards the left knee through the right side. Drop, bend your right knee, look towards the right knee from the left shoulder side. A few more times. Last one. Beautiful. And well done. As you exhale, lower the chest, bend your knees, and now send yourself into the downward face dog. Tuck the toes on your feet, push your hips up. Again, as always, the knee can be bent or straight, up to you. The priority is given to the back. Take another 4 breaths in your downward face dog. Again, feel free if you'd like to move or do anything, go ahead. Maybe you'd like to go for walking, dancing. Maybe you'd like to just hold your downward face dog with me. 3, and 2. Last one. Beautiful. Now right leg is going to step forward between the palms. Drop the left knee down onto the floor. You may keep your toes tucked or resting on the floor. That's up to you. Either just stay here. Maybe you're okay to bring the palms onto the thigh. The front knee is pointing forward and up, not falling apart and leaning. Maybe if you're all right, you may bring your palms up, keep them next to the chest, and 2. You may look forward, you may look up towards the palms, and 1. Now another variation is to fix your lower back with both of the palms. Press the hips down, bring your elbows closer. Put some weight onto the lower back at the same time we're supporting the lower part of the spine with the palms. Look up and open your chest. This is one of the variations. Hold. 2, 1. Either stay the way you are, either try the next option. Maybe tuck the toes if your knee is not feeling comfortable. Bring your palms up again and try taking yourself all the way back. Come all the way back down, bringing your palms around the right foot. Bend your left knee. Tuck the toes of the left knee. And step your right leg back into your downward face dog once more. Now as you stand in your downward face dog, try comparing your right side and left side. How do you feel? What do you feel? What is the difference between your between your right and left sides in the body? Do not forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. One more nice and deep inhale. Exhale. Now we'll switch the side the same way. Step the left leg forward between the palms. Drop the back knee. Again, up to you. We promise to listen to the body and to keep it safe. Either just stay here. Either bring your palm onto the thigh. Hold. 2, 1. Maybe try bringing your palms together into Namaste. In the same line as the chest, facing forward or looking up towards the palms. Hold for another 3, 2, 1. Bring your palms onto the hips. Fix your lower part of your spine. Again, bring your elbows together, squeeze them and open the chest by pressing the hips down towards the floor. And breathe. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale. Maybe stay with the support arm. Maybe come to the next one again. Palms together. And take your arms behind yourself. Exhale, palms on the floor. Bend the back knee, lifting the hips. Tuck the toes of the back foot. Step your left leg back once more into the downward face dog. Breathe. Exhale, beautiful. Exhale, well done. Now from here, you come onto the toes, rounding your spine, engaging the core floor, the same way as we do like cat and cow. Now, as you inhale, drop the hips, and maybe thighs, open your chest, do not fall on the shoulders, keep pushing the floor and roll the shoulders back. Bend your knees, push your hips back into your downward face dog. And plank through the plank, drop your hips as you inhale. Open up, bend your knees, down dog. Inhale, round yourself to the front, drop your thighs, your knees, roll the shoulders back, lift your chest, open up. Exhale, bend last one. Inhale, round your spine, plank, drop your thighs, knees, open up. 3, hold. 2. Last inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Bend your knees. Drop your hips back onto the heels. Drop your forehead down, taking your balasana. Maybe if you wish to open your knees wide, so keep opening the hips as well, because for the back bend it is really important to open the hips as well. One more nice and deep in. Exhale out. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. Inhale. Gently start moving to the front. Step with your knees forward so you have enough space on your yoga mat. Open your legs to the sides. Drop your hips down onto the floor. Similar position, the seated position as we did, I believe, on Wednesday when we did this lion pose. Open your feet to the side. Your feet are going to be next to the hips, glutes. Knees are pointing forward in the same line as the hips, maybe slightly wider. No pain on the knees. Or you can take the support and sit on the higher support. Stay here. Now we're gonna, if you are feeling stretches on the thighs already or on the knees already, this is enough. Stay here. If you do feel that you are comfortable and there is nothing that stretches, in this case, bring your palms onto the floor. Fingers pointing in. And maybe just lean back onto the palms first. And see here if this is comfortable, if it started stretching. If not, then maybe slowly and gently come onto the forearms. Breathe. One more nice and deep in. Exhale. If you feel that you are very comfortable here as well, in this case, you may try first lifting the hips. Squeeze the glutes as you lift your hips and drop it back down. So this is the way we're elongating the lower part of the spine. And then maybe drop your arms and come down completely onto the floor, laying down on your back. You may bring your forearms, grab the forearms, either the elbows, and take your arms over the head, or just stretch your arms on the sides, maybe along the thighs, along the body. Hold and breathe. Breathe. We'll stay for 5 breaths now. 4, yes, good morning. 3, good morning. 2, no food, I did not eat any food. 1 more in. And last one. Bring your palms down onto the floor now, same way as we came. Grab your feet, either your shin. Press your elbows down towards the floor, engage the head when it's on the floor. And by pressing the elbows, bring yourself up to the seated position. Beautiful. Either palms on the floor, roll yourself up onto the knees. If that is more comfortable, release your legs one by one. In both of the positions right now, we're gonna come into the seated pose. We'll sit on the hips. Maybe we'll move the flash of the butts to the sides, flex your feet, flatten open spine in here. Inhale, lift both of the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Forward folds, if you've done any of the other classes with me, I always explain the forward folds always go through the hip joints, not with the rounded spine, but with open. It's okay if your knees are slightly bent, but try to bring the movement to the hip joints and fall down. Breathe. Keep opening the chest, pointing your nose or your chin towards the toes. So pretty. Let's go for 4 breaths now. 4. Keep again elongating your spine. Yes. 3, 2, 1 more inhale. And exhale. Let's go for just 3 more breaths then. 2, and 1 more inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, release back. Bring your palms onto the floor. Fingers pointing in. Now point your toes forward and let's go for the reversed plank, just the counteraction for whatever we did just now. Inhale, lift this glute, squeeze. Press your toes down towards the floor and keep pushing the floor away. Maybe if your head is comfortable, drop it back or keep it chin to the chest if you're not feeling very comfortable. 2 and 1. My dear, I'm gonna sit on you right now. All right. Sit back, dropping the hips. And now from here again, shake your feet side to side, to the right and left. Maybe move the toes, maybe roll, draw circles. And now come on to the knees once more. We're gonna come into the kneeled position. You may keep your toes tucked, you may keep your feet resting on the floor. Up to you. first we are going to go with the supported back bend, all right? Same way as we did earlier. Place your palms onto the hips, lower part of your spine, support it, bring your elbows closer. Try not to arch the lower part. We keep tailbone tucked in. It is going to elongate the spine and help you not to hurt your lower back, but keep it safe and strong when we go for the back bend. Push the hips forward, bring your elbows together, send your hips forward and take your arch. Again, if your neck is not feeling comfortable, remember to always keep your chin to the chest. If it's okay, you may drop your head back completely, okay? Let's go. Exhale, release, sit on the hips. As you sit on the hips or on the floor, try making your lower back again neutral by curling in the tailbone. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale. Now again, inhale, come all the way up. Same way, fix your lower part of your spine. Push the hips forward. Exhale, drop your hips down. Go ahead with 3 more breaths. Now the next one, we'll try to lean back if you are comfortable. If not, keep doing the previous variation. Maybe hold it for a little longer if you do not want to lean back. Again, fix the lower part of your spine with your arms. Push the hips forward and lean back. So we lean back as we're trying to drop the head down, the crown of the head down towards the floor. We'll go one more time and see if actually we can maybe drop the head down. Inhale up. Last time with the support arm. Push the hips forward and lean back. And sit down. Now if you wish, you may take your balasana maybe sit as you are. We'll go to the camel pose now with the support of the arms. Let's see. Exhale, beautifully. Inhale, come up. Again, on the knees. Support your spine. Either go for the previous variation with the supported back, or one by one. Arm, send it back, push the hips, squeeze the glutes. Palms on the heel, maybe tucked or resting toes, up to you. If you're okay, take the second one, bring it down onto the heels. Do not take the hips back. We'll try to keep pushing the hips forward. Head either next to chest, either drop it back. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades and pushing the chest up towards the sky. One by one. Second arm. And again, go back down, sit it here, take a few breaths now. Last one, inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Now we're gonna go for one more camel pose without the arms. If you're not comfortable, please go ahead into your balasana, take your downward face dog, or the previous pose with the supported arms, or just the camel. If you are willing to go with me, then let's just have the option that we can move forward, because the more advanced the poses we take, the more open the heart gets, especially for the people who's been practicing yoga for a long time and has a good back flexibility. We need to keep going further and further to feel this opening, all right? Same way, tuck the tailbone in, lift the pubic bone up. Now, without the support, palms next to your chest, same way as we did with the support arm. We're gonna try and lean back. Maybe extend your arms, maybe keep them just as they are, all right? Exhale, beautiful. And inhale. Maybe drop the arm, support the palm, palms on the floor, maybe here. Maybe try extending your arms. Breathe. Same way as we went back, we're gonna come down. Palms on the floor. Most of the times, by the way, when we go back to deep back bend, we might not be able to breathe fully into the abdomen. It's either short breaths into the chest, either you can practice with the holding of the breath. So normally we practice with the throat lock. This is why when you go back, hold your breath, expand your chest, and try to hold it there. But if you are stressing out with holding the breath, then try taking a short breath, but do not stress yourself in any variations, all right? Okay. Now, palms on the floor. Step back with your feet into your downward face dog. Curl up the tailbone. Hold. Maybe you feel that you'd like to round your spine after the deep back bends in your downward face dog. Push the floor away and hold and breathe. In. Come. Step forward with your feet. Hips on the floor. Roll down. Lay down. We're going to take a wheel pose now. Palms facing down. Fingers almost under the shoulders. And the heels of the palms on the floor, elbows pointing up. Your feet are going to be on a hip line now. And squeeze the glutes. Start lifting the hips first, and the last one we're going to lift the head. So we try to lift the hips, push the floor, and come into the wheel. Hold it as you are. And breathe. Breathe. We'll hold it for 4 breaths. 4. Keep squeezing. Even though you're advanced, you still can find something to do in the wheel position. Strengthen the arms, stronger glutes, stronger legs. Maybe straighten the legs and push yourself towards the front of your mat, towards the palms or over the palms. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, come back. Drop your head first and the rest of your body. Hug your knees now. Roll your knees side to side, to the right and left. And now roll yourself back and forth with a rounded spine. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale back to the center. Hug your knees around your spine here. Take another deep inhale. Exhale out. Now come back to the center and open your feet wide. Palms on the knees. Set your intention now. Well, remember the intention we set at the beginning of this practice. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, close your eyes. Now bring your palms together, wrap your palms nicely, just to feel the heat and the warmth. Palms, bring them next to your chest. Let's chant mantra Om. And now we'll find the mudra. We'll bring the palms together, interlace the fingers. Index fingers will be pointing forward. For the women, it is left thumb on the top. For men, right thumb on the top. Here. Then lift both of the arms all the way up. Your upper arms are going to be next to the ears. Head open, chin parallel to the floor. And here, we don't really think of breathing. The breath happens naturally by itself. Inhale. We're going to be just pronouncing the word Sat Nam. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Keep pronouncing the mantra. Focus on your heart area, the heart chakra right now. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Release your arms, deep inhale. Squeeze the muscles of the pelvic floor completely, hold. Exhale, relax. Once more, deep inhale, squeeze the muscles of the pelvic floor again. Hold your breath. Once more, deep inhale, squeeze the muscles of the pelvic floor. Now gently lay down on your back into your Shavasana. So Shavasana is going to be just a silent Shavasana. Relax your body, arms along the body, legs wide, and breathe. And gently move your fingers, deepen your breaths, your toes, head. Bend your knees, take your arms over the head. Roll your body to one of your sides, helping with your arms come up to any seated position. With your eyes closed, wrap your palms together nicely. Bring your palms into the heart center, onto the chest. And let's chant mantra Sat Nam for 3 times. Deep inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Inhale. As you exhale, gently open your eyes. Thank you for joining this practice today. I wish you to have a day full of love, full of kindness, full of beauty, of happiness today. I feel you to feel this lightness in anything, in movement, in words, in your heart, during the day. Namaste.